I want to welcome everybody back to the mat. I'm your host, Scott Wilson. I got a lot to touch on today. We're getting ready to get the season started. I'm super happy. I know you're super stoked. Let's get this thing going. Urban Meyer, it's a witch hunt if I've ever seen one. Look, you guys that know me on a personal level, you all know my true feelings on him, but this is an absolute load of crap. How they're doing him with this domestic violence case with one of his former coaches is just absolutely ridiculous. I don't condone any of that. I don't ever put your hands on a woman. If you ask any of my kids, they know that. You love and respect these women. You do not put your hands on them. Urban Meyer didn't do that. All Urban Meyer did was maybe answer some questions the way he shouldn't have answered them. Lied to the media. What head coach in college football or even pro hasn't lied to the media? If that's what he's guilty of, then fine. But Urban Meyer has nothing to do with this. The fact that they're coming at him the way they're coming at him is really ridiculous. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. He should be reinstated today. He should be out there with his team. I just feel like they should get off his back. You want to go after Mr. Smith, fine, but I think Mrs. Smith is a load of crap. This stuff's apparently I've read things all the way back to 2009 with this woman and these allegations. She was told before to press charges on this Zach Smith character, and she refused to do it. I believe this is blackmail gone wrong. I think it right in her favor to this point. I think this is all about blackmail. I think this is all very scandalous, very, very shisty, and I think it's a load of crap, and they need to get off Urban Meyer's back. I'm going to move on from that because that's a load of crap. Bama. Let's go Bama real quick. Jalen Hurts, they interviewed the players after practice the other day, and this whole time with Jalen and Tua, I've kind of kept my mouth shut. I've been to the Tua side as far as who I think should be the starting quarterback, but I've always had a load of respect for Jalen. I love how he handled the title game. I love how he handled everything up until this past interview on the field a couple of days ago when he pretty much threw the entire coaching staff under the bus at Alabama and acted like they, he got in his feelings a little bit. And look, he's a kid, let's not forget that. But at the same time, you didn't handle this right there in that interview. And it's the first time you got to speak to the media, which you also blame the coaches for. He didn't handle this right. And after that interview, we need to let Jalen go. Jalen needs to go. I respect everything he's done here. He's been a class act. There were things that's happened in past press conferences with Jalen where I kind of scratched my head about, he seems a little full of himself. Y'all know my true feelings on Jalen. Jalen's been a winner here. I've got no ill will toward Jalen at all. I just don't like the way he handled this past interview on the field. And I'm reading these YouTubers on here. There's a lot of YouTube videos out right now of people saying that, Jalen handled this interview well. No, I don't see how you figure he did, because he handled it all wrong. When none of the coaches asked me how I felt about anything, there we go. This is this generation gap, man. You play football, dude. That's what you do. When you won the starting position, Leighton Martinette transferred out and left. Now you're kind of put in that situation where he was. Look, man, this happens to everybody. You don't win every battle, And if you think you're going to walk through life winning every battle, then, baby, you got a long way to go. Reality is about to slap you in the face. You are not going to win every battle you're involved in. The only thing you can do is push, and keep moving forward. That's all you can do. You are not going to win every single fight, man. After this past interview, he's got to ship up or ship out with his attitude. Did not like it at all. We'll see what happens from here. Leave your comments down below on what you think about Jalen and that interview that he put out on the field the other day after practice. And tell me what you think. We got explosive offense this year. I think our offense this is going to be one of those years where our offense has to carry our defense a little bit. We lost 6 DBs in the draft. That's ridiculous. We don't have a single starter coming back in our secondary, but we've got some really good talent back there. They're just really young. If we had to say a weakness, that would be it. And I hate calling it a weakness because I do think they're going to be fine. But our front seven is majestic as ever. Our linebacking core is amazing. We're not gonna. Bama's not gonna drop a step on defense, but our offense is coming back with everybody. We didn't lose much at all on offense. Everybody's coming back. You say Ridley was a huge loss, and he was, but I think wide receiver is probably one of our strongest positions this year. So I'm super ecstatic about that. I think Bama is going to be hell of amazing. I mean, our running back stable is just as good as it's always been. This is probably one of the better, and I can't believe I'm saying that because we've seen so many. I'm excited about the stable of running backs. And then, of course, you know, I don't care who lines up a quarterback, though I think it'll be Tua. It doesn't matter. You know, just turn around and hand the ball off to one of those Harris boys and let him do the work. And, you know, throw it over the top to one of these wide receivers. I'm very big on Jerry Jeudy this year, but, you know, I hate just saying his name because there's so many wide receivers on this squad that could ball out at any minute. All of them are awesome. All of them. We have so many good, talented wide receivers on this Alabama team this year in 2018. It is unbelievable. I can't say that because normally one guy stands out. That's why I hate saying just Jerry Jeudy because I love Jerry Jeudy. But I think, because I think he has the potential to be that Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Amari Cooper kind of guy. But he's got other guys out there that are really, really talented. So it's not often Bama gets this many, but these wide receivers this year are just absolutely amazing. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week. Roll Tide, fly Eagles fly.
Leave the comments down below if you like this video. Bye!